If you're studying for your board exams, you've probably stared at your history textbook and wondered why you have to memorize yet another date or the name of a king who died 500 years ago. Many people see history as a field of interest strictly for researchers. There's a common misgiving that this knowledge has no practical value in economically productive fields like science or commerce. There is a specific discipline that bridges this gap between the past and practical life. It is called applied history, often referred to as public history. This field focuses on taking historical knowledge and using it to find solutions for contemporary social issues. It moves history out of the textbook and integrates it into social planning and everyday life. This is a professional reality right now. In Bangalore, the Srishti Institute of Art, Design, and Technology runs a dedicated Center for Public History for research and projects in this field. Knowledge of the past acts as a functional blueprint. By understanding the historical chain of events, we gain the tools to solve our present and future problems. To see how this works, we have to look at the historical development of modern fields. Every industry relies on a foundation of knowledge built over centuries. Science and technology are perfect examples. We often say need is the mother of invention, but you cannot understand modern mechanization without tracing the chronological order of the scientific discoveries that came before it. Tracing this history shows us how we moved from basic stone tools to advanced agricultural production, and eventually to the mechanization of the industrial age. Industry and commerce follow the same rule. To manage modern human resources or marketing systems, a manager must understand the past social and economic institutions that created those very markets. Most academic disciplines actually began with philosophy. Long before we had modern laboratories, ancient people used mythological stories and early logic to speculate on the nature of the universe. These ponderings became the theoretical basis for science and the humanities today. Without understanding this developmental history, modern research would lack the context needed to drive future progress. Beyond academic research, applied history deals with the physical world through the management of our heritage, the visible and invisible relics left by our ancestors. Tangible cultural heritage refers to the physical creations we can touch and visit, including ancient sites, sculptures, and buildings like the Ajanta caves. Intangible cultural heritage includes the things we do and feel, traditions like oral histories, festivals, performing arts, and specialized traditional skills. Natural heritage focuses on biodiversity. This includes the ecology, flora, and fauna of specific regions, such as the Western Ghats, which must be preserved. Organizations like UNESCO manage this preservation on a global scale by providing directives and declaring World Heritage Sites to ensure these legacies survive. Domestically, specific institutions safeguard our history. The National Archives in New Delhi preserves official records, while the National Film Archives of India in Pune works to find and store rare Indian films. Managing these categories of heritage allows us to connect with our origins. It preserves the creative thoughts of our ancestors, which form the basis of our identity today. Does this lead to actual jobs? Absolutely. Applied history and heritage management create professional opportunities in tourism, museum curation, and archival science. You don't need to be an expert to help. Common people often participate in these projects as tourists or by volunteering for conservation efforts in their own towns and villages. For students preparing for the Maharashtra Board exams, understanding these links between history and daily life is the key to mastering Chapter 3 without relying on simple memorization. Applied history gives us a functional way to examine our present. It uses the creative traditions of the past to help us find the right direction for our future. History is a practical tool for the modern world. I hope this helped you prepare for your exams.